Hello everyone, RS Jafarzadeh here. This video is going to show you how to get started with your project. In order to create a project, you're just going to go here where it says create new. You're going to click new and you're going to give the world a name. So I'm just going to call this EDUI is amazing. Whatever you want to name it, go ahead and name it that. A lot of the settings here under game can be found under classroom as well. So I'm actually going to leave this, but I do want to change the default game mode to creative. That's going to be up to you. Remember, survival, you can't fly, you have to find food, all that stuff. I'm going to set mine to creative because I just want to jump into the game and already be in creative. If you change this to survival, you can just change yourself to creative, and then the people who join your world can be survival as well. It's up to you. But for this one, I'm just going to set it to creative. The rest of the stuff, we're going to actually not worry about right now, but I do want to highlight one thing. You have the ability later. You don't want to do this yet, but later on, when we come visit your world, you do have the ability to make people a visitor when they view your world, if necessary. Basically, it'll cause it so that people can't break anything. So that's a thing, but we'll go over that later. Not important. So really, you want to go straight to classroom because it just simplifies everything. So here we go. So allow commands, I would turn that on. Code builder, leave it on if you want to use it. It doesn't hurt anything if it's on. Always day, unless you want it to go through a weather cycle. Unless you want it to go through a day-night cycle, you would turn this on. If you turn it on, it's just always day. Perfect weather, if it's on, you don't have rain or thunderstorms or anything, so you can just say perfect weather if that's fine for you. Keep inventory is if you die, you keep your inventory. We're in creative, it doesn't matter, but you can leave it on or off. It doesn't make a difference. Allow mobs, I would turn this off because you don't want enemies spawning in your world. Allow destructive items, I would recommend turning that off. I would recommend turning off player damage unless you want it there. I would turn off player versus player damage as well. This immutable world one, this is basically what I showed you earlier. If I go back, this thing I was showing you, it's the same thing here. Let me go back. Here, if I make immutable world on, no one can break anything or touch anything. Leave it off for now, but the day we come visit your world, you can choose to turn that on if you're worried people are going to break stuff. Leave show border effect on. That's a little outline so you can see what block you're hovering over. That's pretty much it. Just so under game, name it. Set yourself to creative. Difficulty should be peaceful. That's all you do here. Under classroom, turn these on, turn these off, leave that on, and that's it. We're going to click play. Once your world is generated, you're going to spawn somewhere randomly. I spawn on top of a tree, but I'm in creative. Nothing happens when I fall. You can fly by double tapping spacebar. Now I'm flying. If I press spacebar, I fly up. If I hold shift, I fly down. I can walk forward or backwards, left with A, D with, strafe left with A, strafe right with D, move forward with W, move backwards with S, use the mouse to look around, break things with left click, interact with things with right click, which I have nothing to interact with at the moment. And you can use the scroll on your mouse, the scroll wheel on your mouse to cycle through the items in your inventory, or you can press the corresponding number on your keyboard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, to get to the items. E will pull up your inventory here. If you click this button, it shows what you have, plus the entire library of things that exist in Minecraft. So if I want some cobblestone, type in cobblestone, and well, that's invested cobblestone. I don't want that. Let's see, regular cobblestone. Just click it to pick it up, click it to drop it. Now it's on my inventory, and you can pick up different things. Let's say I want a pickaxe just for fun. I grab a pickaxe. Ooh, netherite. Let's use that. And so if I want to use my pickaxe, I'm there. If I'm using my cobblestone, I'm here. If I want to place it, I right click, it places it. You can't place it right where you are because I'm standing on that. I can't place it. So you can't place things like right where you're standing. You have to back up a little bit to give yourself space. And those are some general tips. Because you're in creative, you don't even need a tool to break anything. You can just literally use your fist. You're like God mode here. So, and I think that's it for this video. I'll go over a few other things in the next one.